Antonio calls.
He's got an ace-5 offsuit. He's in bad shape here against an ace-7 suited. He needs to see a 5 on that flop.
Queen 6 of diamonds.
And here comes the flop.
Watch the queen come.
7. Spade, spade, spade.
Spade.
Chris has got himself a pair of 7s there.
And now he has aces and 7s. Antonio just with a pair of aces.
Spade, 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 spade.
He makes a full house on the river, and he's going to stick around with us.
Little overkill, isn't it?
Dr. Antonio, a little overkill.
Oh,
He'd already had him beat.
I got that
and
back
still
in
pulled
like
that 7.
Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't matter if they, if
true,
they
you would've
beat you
knocked
by a
him out.
little or a lot, you still lose the chips.
Messing us on, Maverick.
It wasn't my fault, man. You would have called ace-10 too, and you know.
Yeah, they're getting on Chris Elkins now, the U.S. Marine, calling him Maverick down there.
Yeah, say, Maverick, you're in the pot, you're doing this, you're doing that. They're starting to get on him a little bit.
Like you said earlier, the jokes are starting to become digs now.
I mean, I'm all in or I'm folding.
Again.
Well, there's an interesting analysis from Maverick right there. He's all in or he's folding.
Cool.
Bitch, I didn't think you were going to have anything.
Folded my jack.
I was thinking king high.
He goes all in with king 5 offsuit, trying to steal from Chris, and Chris has got ace queen, and he's not going to let that happen.
A 5 or a king?
Yes, we do.
Thought you were going to call it, go all in, you didn't have a hand.
Personally, I'd like to jump up 1,000. I don't know about you.
Sucks.
All right, here it
Come on, baby.
comes.
1,000 is
Here comes the flop.
what happened?
Well, he's got a straight draw for Chris.
Deuce,
Need a
baby.
5, need a 5, that's it.
Oh, you don't want a
For
king.
Need
David.
a 5, no king. 5, no king. Jack, 5, no
Jack
king.
doesn't
5,
change
no
anything
king.
here.
Deuce.
5, 5. King.
Chris makes a straight on the end.
Straight.
Chris Elkins from Virginia Beach, Virginia. But yeah, in person, everyone's like, thanks for, fighting for our country. Thanks for doing your job. I just had my whole shop just came back pretty much, the whole half a shop that was gone. And then my boy just left March 1st. He used to come with me like every time I came. Like I was right, this is the exact table I was at when the tournament started, and I was kind of shaky just even on the first hand. But as soon as I get my cards, I'm looking at them. I play my game. When the cards are on the table, it's totally different. But when I'm not in a hand, I'm like, yeah, that's what.
Well, there's a sentimental favorite, no question about it. Chris Elkins, the U.S. Marine.
Yeah, and I got to give him a shout, too. I mean, much respect to him for being out there defending our country.
That's thievery.
Yeah.
150.
Especially when you have that many chips.
161.
Antonio. Doc, coming all in.
All in. 10 jack offsuit.
Time. How much more is it for me? 121.
I think he's
20,
got you.
40, 60, 80, 121.
Chris, back to the counting system.
This is it right here.
He's got his good luck charm there. His Marine coin.
Maverick. Pattern is full.
Very nice. Getting a little ribbon from the goose.
Oh, David is just killing him. David is the Iceman right now.
You're ahead.
Good.
All right, Chris
Jack 10. Come on, man. Come on. Best hand for the 18th time. Let it hold up once. Just once, man. Just once.
The flop.
Club, would he get it?
Club, baby. Club. Club. Any club. I don't care which one.
Chris in
Club.
the
Come
lead
on,
here.
baby.
Antonio's in
Come
some
on,
trouble.
buddy. Come on,
He's in big
Bonnie.
trouble. He needs to catch
Club.
a jack or a 10 right
Club.
now.
Or a deuce.
Let's see the river.
Nothing doing.
And the Doc.
Good game, guys. He had better cards to start with, and I've been playing pretty tight. I thought he probably put me on a pair. I like to place, connectors. I had a shot. I wasn't that far behind, so.
Dr. Antonio, he's out.
He's out of the game. He took a chance, and Jack 10 just wasn't good enough.
All right, well, let's find out what happens next on the Southern California Poker Tour. Back to live action here at Viejas.
Because I know he plays the nuts, but
Scott Kaplan and Matthew Dodd on the Southern California Poker Tour. We're down to our final 4. Our most recent exit, that of Dr. Antonio Murata, the marriage and family therapist.
Go ahead.
Who likes to look at people in the airport and thought he was going to be able to knock all these young kids out. Thought he could outsmart them. But he was taken by the U.S. Marine, Chris Elkins, sitting in the 9th seed.
40. Chris has knocked him out, and he's looking at trying to knock someone else out here. Chris Lindsay's in there with a king 9, and Chris Elkins 10-7.
Check.
60.